Employers are spying on corporate employees. This is a thing, and they're using that data to replace those employees. That is more dystopian than anything George Orwell could have cooked up. The most messed up example of this is what happened recently at Meta.
What happened?
Well, they decided to fire 8,000 people. It was all over the news. It turns out they had secretly installed a tracking software on their employees' computers. They were tracking every little movement.
Okay.
They then used this data to build the AI systems that replace the worker. This is messed up, I tell you! And this is not some isolated event at Meta. You could be next. Let me get into what the f is going on. So this Meta situation is absurd. It's absolutely bonkers. In April 2026, Meta rolled out something called the Model Capability Initiative, also known as MCI. Now, what is that, you might wonder?
No, not really.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you anyway. It's a software they installed on US employees' computers. It captures mouse movements, keystrokes, clicks, and occasional screenshots. Meta told their employees that the data is being used to teach AI agents how humans navigate software.
That's not too bad, is it?
It's not. And look, they weren't lying. To teach AI agents how humans operate is exactly what they were doing. They're just leaving out one crucial little detail.
What kind of detail?
Well, 3 weeks after the MCI thing was installed, 8,000 people were told to pack their and get the out. On top of that goddamn 6,000 open roles were canceled.
What?
The employees who were tracked to train the AI ended up being replaced by that same AI. Those poor had no idea what was going on. There was even a leaked audio tape where Mr. Zuck said it would not be in the company's strategic interest to fully explain the MCI program to employees. Let that sink in.
Man, Meta is one big giant big corp. They can't be trusted.
Sure, but this is not some Meta-specific thing, dude. That's the point I want to make. Workplace surveillance is as widespread as butter-flavored popcorn. Trust me, I have more than one example that proves my point.
It's okay. I don't need to hear it. I'm already convinced.
Oh, well, I've kind of prepared all this other research now.
Fine, just do your thing, dude.
Good. Here are my other examples. JP Morgan just rolled out a program that tracks every keystroke, every video call, every meeting their junior bankers have. They call this program well-being monitoring.
Oh God.
Yes, they're logging your every move for your well-being. But don't worry. Calm your horses. JP Morgan said the data won't be used in performance reviews. They said it's just about transparency and well-being. And who knows? Maybe that's true. I'm not implying anything. All I'm saying is, JP Morgan is a bank, and banks would never do shady stuff in the name of profit. You see where I'm going with this? And then there's Amazon. They were pioneers in the game of tracking employees. There are numerous leaks about how Amazon tracks warehouse workers using handheld scanners. They track every minute of your shift and log it. Amazon even had a policy where managers were required every single shift to identify a top offender, the person who accumulated the most time off task.
But that's horrible?
Yeah, it's dystopian. No one is safe. Workplace surveillance is breaking ground everywhere. I swear it's like...
Friends, I am thrilled to announce the rollout of Big Corp's new Model Capability Initiative. This is a once-in-a-generation opportunity for each and every one of you to contribute to the future of this company.
Sweet.
That is wonderful.
What does it do? It helps Big Corp understand how our best people work so we can, grow, scale. You know.
We will use your data to build an AI.
Oh, that's awesome. And then we'll work side by side with the AI? We'll work side by side, right? Right?
This new type of workplace surveillance is different from the OG style.
What do you mean by the OG style?
Like your boss checking up on you. That has existed for as long as there have been bosses. You know? Like seeing if you're at your desk, monitoring how many calls you took, how many emails you sent, whether you clocked in 2 minutes late. Like that has been around. And as much as I hate it, it makes some sense. That surveillance is designed to catch you slacking. It's designed to catch you not doing what you're supposed to be doing so that you can go back to doing that. If you take a nap in your office, you have to have some lame talk with Sarah from HR about responsibility. It sucks balls, but I guess I get it. This, on the other hand, is something else. This is straight up dystopian. In this Meta case, for instance, they're not trying to catch anyone doing anything wrong. The employees being surveilled are survivors from the first round of layoffs, the good ones. And Meta is watching them to find out exactly how they do their job so well, so that even they can be replaced. This new dynamic is what makes it so dystopian. Every single thing that makes you, as a human being, valuable is something they're trying to take away from you. You are a dataset. and they're trying to extract the value from it. And once their evil plan is complete, you'll be shredded to pieces as fast as a stack of documents proving an outgoing administration's corruption.
That's actually diabolical.
Is anyone really surprised? Like, seriously now, is anyone surprised? The big corps of the world don't give a shit. These abstract large corporations want to suck out as much as possible out of regular people. That's literally it. I know I'm repeating myself, but just like Miley Cyrus, I can't stop, and I won't stop. Can't you see it's we who bout that life? Even the surveillance bullshit we're seeing now. This isn't a new phenomenon. Similar things have happened throughout history. Henry Ford, the good old chap, he had something called the sociological department at his company. This was workplace surveillance deluxe. Ford sent investigators to employees' homes.
You for real right now, bro?
Yup. He did it to check how they were living. Were they drinking? Were they gambling? Were they in a relationship Ford didn't approve of? Henry Ford literally surveilled his workers' private lives and fired them for living incorrectly.
What the goddamn flip?
Yeah, it's fucked up. Ever heard of Frederick Winslow Taylor?
Nope.
Bro is the grandfather of all of this. In 1911, Taylor was a management consultant with a theory. Workers are lazy by nature, and the only way to get maximum output is to watch them, measure them, time them. So he invented scientific management, which means standing on factory floors with a literal stopwatch and then time every single movement a worker made. He measured things like how long it takes to pick up a bolt, how long it takes to walk to the next station, stuff like that. The ideas behind Amazon's tracking system can all be attributed to Frederick Taylor. Good job, bro. You really contributed to mankind. Now, Amazon workers skip having a sip of water because they're scared of the algorithm. Good job.
Whoa, dude.
I don't know if you're ready for this last one, because the most up shit happened at the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory in 1911. The company wanted to prevent unauthorized breaks by the workers, so they decided to lock all the exit doors during work hours. This was a pretty up but common practice at the time. And guess what? A fire broke out. Yeah, I think you see where I'm going with this. It was a massive tragedy. 146 people died, mostly young women and girls as young as 14. I have one word for that. Up. So why am I telling you these tales?
To prove that workplace surveillance is not something new?
Exactly. It's always been around. It's just that recently it has reached a whole new level. The MCI program at Meta is not some new thing that happened all of a sudden. Mr. Zuck didn't wake up one day and go, "Hey, I just thought of something." Big Corp has always tried to spy on you and control you. They have never trusted you. Heck, they've never even liked you. No, Big Corp has always wanted to extract maximum value from workers while paying minimum cost. They have always treated you as a resource to be used. They have never cared for you. And now the goal is to extract not just your labor, but your knowledge, your expertise, the actual contents of your professional brain, and replace you with it. It's disturbing. I'm gonna say it. If actual slavery was legal, I think Big Corp would somehow find a way to justify it. They'd somehow turn actual slavery into an opportunity for growth.
God, I mean, when you put it like that...
It's always been like this. Big Corp.
Okay, but what do you do with all of this? Like, practically, what's the move?
I don't know. I wish I could give you 5 tips to protect yourself from being harvested as a training data set, but I don't actually know what to do. I guess the most pragmatic thing I could say is them. Them hard. I hate them. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want them. It's a dystopian future we're heading towards. In fact, 1984 sounds like freedom and democracy compared to the crap we have to put up with. It all!